It's 6:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. An elderly couple has been left homeless after fire ripped through their home at Lambton this morning. They were woken by passers-by at 2 a.m. who noticed their garage was on fire in Granger Street. The blaze quickly spread to the home. About 30 firefighters took more than 2 hours to douse the flames. It's believed an electrical fault could be to blame. It's been a horror 24 hours on the Hunters roads with 2 people killed in separate accidents. A 31-year-old man died after his Commodore left Cessnock Road and crashed into a tree at Freeman's Waterhole yesterday morning. Sergeant Dave Rose says emergency services were also called after a motorbike ran off Putty Road at Milbrodale and crashed yesterday afternoon.
The male rider, believed to be aged in his 50s, died at the scene. Officers from the Traffic and Highway Patrol Command and the Hunter Valley Local Area Command attended and commenced their inquiries. A report will be prepared for the information of the coroner outlining the full circumstances surrounding that crash.
A third person's been charged over a counterfeit money scam in Port Stephens. The 30-year-old woman was arrested at Raymond Terrace last Friday and will face court later this month. 2 men, aged 33 and 34, are already before the courts, accused of using the fake banknotes around Port Stephens. Hunter Local Land Services will soon open a new centre in Scone to give landholders greater access to services and emergency management. The existing Muswellbrook and Scone offices will merge together in the new office, based at Scone TAFE, to be opened this Wednesday. Hunter Local Land Services General Manager Brett Miners says the office will become a one-stop shop for all rural services.
We have staff with a broad range of skills that are relevant to primary industries and also to local rural communities. What we want to do in the Upper Hunter is bring a lot of those staff together into one place so that landholders can call or drop in and access the broad range of services.
The new Fire Control Centre at Bulga has opened its doors. Around $3 million has been spent on the facility, which includes new administration, training and operation space, as well as a workshop. It's hoped the permanent base will lead to better response times. Hunter residents are being encouraged to nominate a carer for this year's National Carers Awards. The awards publicly recognise and celebrate unpaid carers and foster carers across Australia. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says carers are a vital part of the Australian economy.
There are 2.7 million unpaid carers in Australia. So many of those people are in the Hunter. They do this for love and for the goodwill of children all over the place. And so it's about time that we spent more time in our community recognising these delightful and wonderful people.
Nominations close on Sunday, September 6.
Sport for our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club, Fishing Expo, September 13.
Spirits are much higher in the Knights dressing room after their 24-18 win over the Tigers on Saturday. The win lifts Newcastle off the bottom of the ladder and is just their second win since beating the Tigers back in May. It was also the first win for interim coach Danny Badiris, who was thrilled with the result.
It's the best day of my career, that's for sure, as a coach. It was the most frustrating, enjoyable, experience I've had.
A 25-all draw with University has kept Southern Beach's hopes alive in Newcastle Hunter Rugby Union. In other matches, competition leaders Hamilton defeated Nelson Bay 48-16, Wanderers demolished Singleton 80-29, and the Waratahs beat Merewether 54-25. And despite losing in overtime on Saturday against Canberra, the Newcastle North Stars have clinched the minor premiership in the Australian Ice Hockey League with an 8-2 win over the Sydney Bears. That's sport. I'm Jonathon Momsen.
2 in your RFM News Time, 26 to 7.